and for safety reasons, hot beverages.
I just love to travel, but the problem is when you're on a really long journey, and particularly if you're on an aeroplane, it's very difficult to get comfortable. The seats are so tight and you have no room to move. And for me, to go to sleep on a long trip, particularly on an aeroplane, I need some sort of comfort around my neck, some sort of pillow. And the usual pillow that you can get are these things. They're called travel pillows. Now most of them are made out of plastic and they're filled with air. And when we put them on, the problem is where I need the support, which is under my chin, I can't get it. And these things aren't long enough. And even when I put my head to the side, like this, the air moves from one spot to another. And it's still not high enough to really give me any comfort. And you've got this area at the back, as you tilt back, the thing almost falls off. So I don't find these particularly useful. They're noisy, you can hear them. And as I say, when your head presses against one part, the air pops up somewhere else. But even if you have some of those ones with the styrofoam balls in them, the same thing happens. You put a bit of pressure down on one area and it pops up in another area. Now, you might have tried those memory pillows, the memory foam pillows, but they don't work that great because they get a bit clammy, but also the other problem with those is when you put a bit of pressure on them, it doesn't really resist. So I decided to invent my own travel pillow. And I think I've actually got the ultimate travel pillow. Here it is. I call it the Python pillow. Why is that? Because it looks like a python. Now, there it is there. It's made of microfiber. And so it's very, very soft to the touch. It wicks away moisture. It's got antibacterial properties in it. It's about the same size as a normal travel pillow, but it's very light. It's very light and it's compact. So let's see how it works. Now, firstly, this little tongue here is to hang it up. But let's have a look. Unfurl it. And everyone uses these in a slightly different way. So I like to get a small part around the neck. And what you'll notice is that it's tapered. The particular design, it's tapered. It's thicker in the centre than at the head. The head's very, very thin, and the tail is very thin as well. So I start with there and I wrap it around, and because it's got Velcro under the mouth, it just sticks. Now for me, I like to get the very thick area underneath my chin, through there. Oh, that is so comfortable. I could go to sleep just like that. So, but other people might move it around. You can have it as tight or as loose as you like, but that's very, very comfortable. But wait, there's more. It does more things than that. What it does do, when you unwind it, it becomes a great big blanket. It's a massive big blanket, but it's got an added bonus that it's got in the front of it. It's got a pocket, and in the pocket's there so you can put all your goods, your travelling goods, in the pocket so they don't get lost on the aeroplane or train or wherever you are. And if you don't want to put all your belongings into the pocket, you can turn this blanket around and put your feet in it. It's nice and warm. But there's another thing that it can do as well. When you get to your destination, it's also a towel. So the Python pillow is a very comfortable neck pillow. You can use it at the back of you to give you some support. It's also used as a blanket, and it is also a towel. So there you go. Once you unfurl the Python pillow, all you need to do is roll it up from one corner, and in about 30 seconds it's back into its original shape, and that is as the Python pillow. So if you'd like to make your own Python pillow, in another video I'll show you how to make a Python pillow with all the dimensions and all the materials you'll need. So till next time, goodbye.